Okay, so let me give you some brief instructions on this assignment. I want you to take one of the GE sheets, CSU GE or iGETSI, and complete it as far as what you've already taken, what you're currently in, and what you plan to take, okay? So I want the entire thing filled in. You can download a PDF version of it. I'll show you how to do that. You can print it, you can snip it, I don't care. Some people get very creative, but I want it written on, okay? And so if you are a STEM major and you're not planning to complete an entire GE sheet, then tell me that. Fill in the form as best as you can. Include all those major prep classes. I want to see them on the GE because for a CSU, you have to have at least 30 units of GE. So that's why I'm having you still do it. And then we can look at your admissions requirements. So on the assignment, just say, I'm a bio major, I'm a physics major, I'm an engineering major, whatever it is. And then you're going to upload the document back into Canvas. I will not accept a sheet that's been done by a counselor, and I will not accept you using what's in the student portal, the Check My Progress to Completion. And the reason why is I want you to understand this process and not just allow the computer to do it for you. So let's say that you're looking at the CSU GE sheet. You plan to transfer to a CSU. So what you can do is right-click on this. Let me move myself out of the way. So right-click on the sheet, go to Print, and then you can save it to your desktop as a PDF. So I'm going to hit Save. Okay, and I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to go open it. So let me go find it. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is my PDF, and I just hit the draw here, or you can highlight. Let's start with highlighting. So I'm going to highlight that I took English 1A, okay? I'm going to highlight that I've taken English 5. Oops, let's redo that one. Erase. So it takes a little bit, of practice here, but just you get the flow of it, okay? And then I know that I'll be taking Bio 10, and I'm going to take Physics 1, okay? So then over here on the draw, all I'm going to do is put X that it's completed, and I'm going to put X that's it's in progress, and I'm going to put X that it's planned, okay? But that's what I want you to do, is physically go in and do that. Mark it up. I want to know what you've done, what you're currently taking, or what you plan to take. And I want you to look at this and decide, and not just do what you have taken or what you are currently in, but I want you to think about what is of interest to me. What are these classes, okay? The other thing that you can do is go into the class schedule. So let's go into the schedule of classes here, and you can do some research on the classes. So if you want to see the difference between Comms 1 and Comms 4, let's look at that. So Introduction to Public Speaking. When you come into the class schedule, it gives you a very brief, so I'm giving you a description. So you have to click this button, Show Course Info, to get a brief description of what the class is about. However, if you come down and go See Course Outline, you're going to get very detailed information about what is taught in this class. What are the learning outcomes for students? What should you know by the time you leave that class? What are the objectives of those learning outcomes? How are they breaking them down into topics and scope? Okay, what kinds of assignments would you be doing? So you're going to do all these kinds of speeches in, well, you're going to do 5 of them, okay, of these speeches. Now, when we compare that to Comms 4, again, you get a very brief description by hitting Show Course Info, okay? So you're focusing on 4 areas: public speaking, interpersonal communication, intercultural, and communicating in groups. So if we go to See Course Outline, I'm going to see that same information. I'm going to see the description, the learning outcomes, the objectives of the class, how those objectives are broken down, and what the assignments are. Okay, so here it's 2 to 4 individual presentations, some writing components, group projects. So if you're like not into groups, then don't take this class. If you just want to worry about yourself, do Comms 1. But this helps. If I walked in and class started, 2 weeks from now and I was hired to teach this class, this is what they would hand me and say, all right, Amy, you have to follow this information to teach this class. Okay, so do that research. I'm giving you the time through an assignment to do some research on courses and see what it is that you want to take. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. All right, have a good day.